Now, so far we have discussed about list and the tuple or the tuple. Right, then about list, we said that it's a collection which is ordered, therefore indexed. There is an index, that's why it says ordered items, and you can changeable, and allow duplicates. Right, that's what we discussed about list, and then list declared using curly brackets, no, square brackets, and then tuple we have we are using round brackets to declare the tuple, and then uh, it is ordered or not. Yes, it is ordered, but it is unchangeable. Once you create a tuple that you cannot change it, and then it allows duplicates as well. Right. And then we're going to talk about set. Sets is the other one of the other data collection available in Python, which uses curly brackets in order to create a set. And if you talk about the order of the items, set items are unordered. Set items are unordered and unchangeable. Though you say it is unchangeable, you can add or remove items, but you can't replace the item. That's why here you say unchangeable, or you can say changeable, uh, and no duplicates allowed. No duplicates in a set, no duplicates allowed. Remember here we can add or remove items. Can add or remove items in a set. In a set, items can be you can add or remove items in a set. Right now, keep that in your mind. Right now, as the same way we are doing so far, list can be created using square brackets. Tuple can be created using round brackets. Then set can be created using curly brackets. And then you can have any type of values inside the set. It could be a number, it could be a word, it could be a string, it could be a Boolean value, it could be a decimal value, it could be a complex one. Likewise, you can have. Right. Okay, then let's see how to declare a set. As well, now remember these differences between list, tuple, and set. And now I'm gonna declare a set and see how it goes. Right. Then I'm going to declare a set called my set class. Let's say okay, st set. I'm going to have the values. I'm going to have cars. I'm going to have true. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3. I'm going to have 12.5. I'm going to have 12.4j. Yeah, right. So that's it. Let's turn off spell check and then let's print the set st, and then you can use the type. Okay, let's save this in the desktop for ex.py. Right, cd desktop pyex.py. Okay, it says an error. Yes, true. Only a T has to be capital. No, yes. I got a call, and then that's right. Okay, right now this is how you can see when you run several times, the order is changing. And this time true is the first value, and the cars is the second, and now this time 1, 2, 3 has become second. Now cars has become the first. Likewise, there is no order, then order changes. Then that's why we say set values are unordered, therefore unindexed. Right, unordered, unindexed. Right, then again we can have how to get the type of this one. We can use the type method, type st, and then if you want to get the len, you can get the len no size. I can't remember now. Len, yes. Using len, you can get the number of items in a set. Right. Now, since it is not indexed, therefore you cannot access by the index number. Now that's a problem. We can't access by the index number. There is no index. So we cannot access by the index number. So we have to access by how now? How can we access now? We can't access by the index now because there is no order. Therefore, if you want to iterate through a list, since it is a set is an iterable, you can use a for loop to iterate through a set elements as well. Then you can say for x in st, you can print the x variable. Likewise, you can print the values of the set using a for loop. All right, now if you can remember the in operator, check whether number 3 is inside. Okay, 45. Whether the 45 is inside st or not. Right now, if you want to check whether, let's say, the word van is available in the whether the word van is available in the set or not, that you could check whether how can you check? Using in operator we can check. Then van in st. Now it is returning false because van is not available. Then we can say cars. If the cars is available in the set, it says true. Therefore, if you want, you can have condition. If cars in st, you can display cars is available in the set. Right, then you can display car is available in the set. If it is just a car, if you are looking for, it does not say anything because car is not available. Uh, if you want, you can use a not in operator as well. Then not in if you use car not in st, then it says print cars is available. So because that's what we display here. Now car not in. Likewise, you can change it, correct it, and you can try out car not in set. Likewise, you can use the in operator in order to check whether the respective item is available in the set or not. So, how can we change an item? Let's say instead of 1, 2, 3, I want to change it to 4, 5, 6. So, I'm going to try accessing the ST012 second index value. Right now, if I try to access the second index value, now we obviously know we cannot access by the index because uh, you get a type error saying set object is not subscriptable because there is no index, there is no order, no key values can be used to access the values. Therefore, you cannot access like this. Therefore, you cannot change the values. Once you create a set, you cannot change the items, but you can add or remove the items. Therefore, how can you add or remove the items? That is done by using the add method. You can have a add right now using the method add. You can add the items right now you can see the word cab has been added to the set. You can use the add method to insert items to a set. Right now, let's say I have a set. I have 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Uh, set my set numbers number one. Right, there is another set called number two contains 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. Right now, I want you to find a way to add elements of number two to number one set and then display the number one set. Quickly do it. Add the elements of number two to number one set. How to do that? Yes. Okay. Now let's say, yeah, let's say there are certain methods available to do that. Let's say I don't know about the methods. Okay, I don't know. But the problem is to add the number value, number two items to number one. So let me try this way. I don't know if it is working. For I, how can you do it? Like using a for loop, we know that we can iterate through a we can iterate, right? So if we can iterate through items in a set using for loop for I for x in number two. What I'm gonna do number one dot add x. Will this work? We'll sort of try out and see, and then we can print number one. Okay. Yes, now that one also works. But if you feel like, okay, this is um wasting our time, this is wasting our time, yes, there is a method as well. Now that method is called as the update. Then you can say number one dot update. Not only a set, this could be any iterable. Number one, it could be a list, it could be a tuple. Right now, this one also will do the thing. Right. Therefore, you could try out the update method as well. Right now, remember update method is used to add items from another iterable. Right. Therefore, it could be any iterable. Right. Now we know how to add the items. Right. Therefore, how to remove the items. Right now, how to remove the items from a set. Right now, how to remove the, I need to remove 55 from my set. Now we have discussed about, right now we have discussed about what? We have discussed about type method, we have discussed about the length method already, and we have discussed about the add method, and then we have discussed about the update method and the set. Right? How can we use those? Then if you want to remove an item from a set, if you want to remove an item, as we discussed under tuples as well, how to remove an item from a, because can we change the items from a tuple? No, therefore we cannot, right? Therefore, if it is a list, if you want to remove an item, we have discussed about the remove method. Likewise, in set also, we'll check whether the remove method is working. And under list, what else we have discussed? We have discussed about the pop method, remove method, and the delete keyword, I guess. Right, now in set, we'll check whether the remove method is working. Whether the remove method is working, we'll see. Right, now the remove method. Okay, now I want to remove 55, let's say, from this number one dot remove 55, number one dot remove 55, and then I'm going to print the number one. Right, now you can see 55 has been removed here. Right, now again, let's say I'm going to remove 85, which is not available in my list. Right, now if you try to remove an item which is not available in the set, the remove method will raise an error. If the item you are looking to remove, if it is not available, then it will raise an error saying key error. Right, it will raise a key error. So when you are using a remove method, then you have to using in operator, you have to make sure whether the item is available in the set or not. You have to check whether the given item is available or not. If it is available, then only you have to use the remove method. And same way, there's another method called discard. Right. I think for the first time we are using the discard method. Now, the discard method, right, can be used to remove an item as well. Right now, we have just used the remove method. Then let's try the discard method. If we use the discard method, Discard. Okay. Discard. Discard method. Right now you can see 85 is not available, but then the discard method is not returning any error. Discard method is not returning any error. The discard method is not returning any error. Now that's how you can use the discard method. The discard method is not returning anything. Discard method is not returning or will not raise an error if the item is not available. But the remove method will raise an error. Therefore, we have use the remove method and we have discussed about the discard method. Therefore, write down that if you are using the remove, you have to make sure um, that item should be available in order to use the remove method. If the item you are trying to remove is not available, will raise a key error. If it is a discard, if the item is not available, it won't return any error. It won't raise an error. Right. When you're talking about list, we have discussed about pop method as well, right? Remove method we discussed, and then we have discussed about pop method and the delete keyword. Right now, here I want you to figure it out. If you use the pop, what will happen? In the when you're using a list, when you use the pop method, what has happened? Then pop method is used to remove the given index number. If you have not given the index number, it will remove the last item, right, in the list if you use a pop method, right? But now, if it is a set, right, now what will happen? If you use a pop method, which item it will remove? Is it the last item? Just try out and tell me quickly. And also the delete keyword and the clear method. Also, I want you to try as we did in the list. Quickly do it and tell me. Send it to me via chat, please. What the pop method does with a set and what the delete keyword does with a set and what is the clear method does with a set. Send me quickly. I want you to find out the pop method, the clear method, and the delete keyword. Right, now let's try out, okay, the number one, to make it easier, I'm gonna have only five numbers in my set, and then here I'm gonna use pop without any index, and then, right, now let's see. Now one value has been removed, this time 20, 40, 10, 30, but we don't know, right. The which value has been removed, then obviously by running this much of times you can say, okay, here it has removed the last item, but now in little while ago we just proved that there is no such order for a set items, therefore unordered. If there is no order, okay, since it is numbers, that's why we are getting this. Okay, let me have something. Now it is changing now. Right now, if I have removed it, okay, CLS. Now, 20, 40, 10, 30 is there. Right now, you can see again 50 has been removed. Okay, now, but can you guarantee that the last item it will remove? I'm not sure. Then, okay, we don't know about the order of the items, right? Then, if you run it multiple times, um, then it will remove a random number, it will remove a random value. Therefore the pop method will remove a random number, therefore you cannot guarantee what value it would return. Right now, once you use the pop method, it will return a value, then you can remove the you can figure it out what is the number it has removed. Now you can see here, at the first time it has removed ABC, now it has removed 50. Like us, then you can see we cannot guarantee the number it removed. Therefore, the pop method will remove a random number. That's what we can conclude. So the pop method will remove a random number because it is unordered. And clear method, as you assume, the clear method will remove all the items. It will empty the set. If you use the clear method, right, then it will clear method empty the set. Right now, there's no such thing called x no. When you try to print the number one, and it has to be empty. Right now, it is a set. Right now, clear method will remove. And then, yes, now we have discussed about discard, pop, and clear, and we have delete and set name. Right now, using the delete keyword, we can delete the entire set. We can delete the entire set using the delete keyword as we did in the list as well. Right. Now, after deleting, it will give you an error saying the name number one is not defined. Now, that's how you can um, delete the set. Right now, when it comes to set, now when you are grade 8, 9, 10, you have done set theory, right? Even at the university, if you have done maths, you may have done set theory. Right now, in computer programming, we use set theory in most of the areas. Right now, when it comes to set theory, there are some methods available. Right now, let's figure it out. What are the values available? What are the methods available in set theory? Right now, I will give you the methods. I want you to figure out and tell me what each method does. Now, the name union operator, the union. What does the union method does? Union operation and intersection. In set theory, you may have heard about intersection, right? What the intersection does, and then what is the difference? What is the different method does? You need to figure out. And there is something called symmetric difference as well. Symmetric difference. What symmetric difference does? Quickly create two sets 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Set X contain 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Set Y contains 10, 40, 50, 60, 70. 10, 40, 50, 60, 70. Right now, you can print the set X and set Y, and thereafter you can try with these operators, and then what each method does, you can figure it out. Intersection and intersection update also there. Intersection update, difference update. Mhm. That's it, no? Yes, symmetric difference update also then. Try out what each method does. I'll give you some time and then tell me. Use x dot update y. What happens? All the elements of set y added into the set x, right? Then if you print x, it happens. Right now, set x become 6. But if you use the union method, right now, what will happen? Now set x won't get updated. Then what happens? When it returns a new set, now when you use the union method, it returns a new set. Right now, first we will return we will figure out the type of the z, and then we'll print the elements of the zc. Right now, now you can see it is a set. Now the union method is returning a set. Union method returns a set. Union method returns a set. Right now, union method is returning a set. Therefore, here it returns a set, returns a set containing what? Returns a set containing both elements, or returns a set with all elements, all the elements. Right now, that is what the union method does. Right now, the update method does. If it is the update methods just updates. Then what it does update? Update the set with all the elements from the other set. Update the set with union of this set and update the set with other set elements. update this set with other set elements. Right now, both does the same thing, but the difference is union method returns a new set, but the update method just update the existing set, not returns a new set. Now intersection also the same. Right now, if you use the intersection, right then intersection method just return a new set which contains the common elements. Right now, common elements 10, 40 and 50 are the common elements. No? Therefore, intersection will return the set with common elements. A set with returns a set with common elements. That is will return a set with the common elements. Then, if we use intersection update, if we use the intersection update, x dot intersection update y. Let's print the x. Now, intersection update. Now, what does the intersection update mean? Right now, intersection update, right, returns that with common elements. Now, intersection update method remove the unique elements from set X. Then only it contains the common elements. See, both returns 40, 50, 10. Then update the set. Or what you can say, intersection update. Remove, keep, update the set by, update the set by removing elements, removing unique elements, I would say, because like now update the set by removing keeping common elements, but by keeping set to keep common elements by removing unique elements, right? And we have the difference method. Right now, we have already heard about the intersection and the union operator. Right now, the difference. This is how we work with the union and then the difference. Now, x dot difference. Now, always the method just intersection, union, difference will return a new set, right? And then difference update. Right, difference update. Right, now difference method will return a new set. The difference method will return a new set. Returns a set. Returns a set. Now you can see x dot. Now you can see x dot difference y. The values were 20 and 30. Only belongs to set A. Values only belongs to set A. Therefore, returns a set with value with elements only belongs to the only belongs to Only unique elements of this set. Only the unique elements. Set returns a set with only unique elements of this set. Therefore, difference update will update the set. Update the set to keep only unique element. To keep only unique elements of this set by removing common elements. Right now, symmetric difference. What's the symmetric difference does? Symmetric difference. Right now, right, we'll see symmetric difference. Now, the symmetric difference. Right now, I got 20, 70, 60, 30. Symmetric difference. Right now, what do you mean by symmetric difference? Right now, here we have 10, 40, 50 is the common values. Then unique elements in both sets. Right now, it will return a new set. Returns a set with unique elements of both sets. And symmetric difference one will return, update the set to keep only unique elements of both sets by removing common elements. Right. Now that's what it does. Right now, the difference. Right now, I want you to try out difference by using minus operator. What it does? Difference minus equals. Right now, I want you to try out, and then intersection. Try out using the AND operator, whether it does the same thing. Intersection equals. And we have what? Symmetric difference. Okay. Symmetric difference update. And then union will have at the beginning union update. So that means update, right? And intersection update. No, intersection update. Difference update. Symmetric difference update. Okay, try out these whether these also works. Try out quickly, and thereafter we'll check whether what is this subset and disjoint set. I will give you a hint. Subset means all the elements of a particular set is available in another set with more elements. Then you can call the first set is a subset of the second. And disjoint set means if there are no common elements, then we call it as a disjoint set. If there are no common elements, then it calls as a disjoint set. All the time I have been talking, no one tell me anything, no? My goodness. Shit. Why did not you inform me? I am on mute. Right. Anyway, I hope you can understand this. This is set X and set Y. Union operator gives you X union Y should gives you all the elements, no? X union Y. X union Y means not this operator. My bad. It has to be this. X union Y. Right. X union Y should contain all the elements 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Correct. Intersection means common elements between these two sets, which is going to be 20, 40, no, 10, 40, 50, 10, 40, 50. And X difference Y means only elements belongs to X, not in Y. Then only elements only belongs to X, which are not in Y. Gonna be 30, 30 and 20. 30 and 20. 10, 40, 50 is available in the other side. No, they have got 20 and 30. When it comes to Y difference X, only elements belongs to Y. 60 and 70. 60 and 70. X symmetric difference Y means elements only unique in both X and Y. Then those are 20, 70 and 60, 30. Right. This is how you can work with these operators, and then these are the shortcuts as well. You can use only this operator. This is the union. This is intersection. This is difference. This is symmetric difference. And with the equal sign with this, you have the update in the difference update, intersection update, and symmetric difference update. Right. Now, if you want to check out is a subset or a disjoint set. So let's say X is the let's say we have another element, another set called now we have A. A contains 10 and 20. A contains 10 and 20. Z contains 10 and 20. The 10 and 20 is already in set X. Therefore, if I check if print X is subset, right now I'm going to check whether the X is a subset, whether the X dot is subset, X dot is subset Y. Not X dot is subset Y, Z. C is subset of X. Z is a subset of X. I'm gonna just figure it out. Then it says yes, true. Z is a subset of X. And then if I check whether C is a subset of X, because why? All the elements of set C available in set X. Therefore, Z is a subset of X. Right now, if I check whether Z is a subset of Y, 10 and 20 not available in 70, no? Then it is not. It should return false. Right? It is false. Right? Is subset false. Right? Is disjoint. Is disjoint. Let's say I have 5 and 15. Right. Now I'm going to check whether C is disjoint with X, because 5 and 15 not available in that X. Then is disjoint. Then true, because X is disjoint, Z is disjoint with X. Now is disjoint. Right now, how comes it returns true? C contains 5 and 15. X does not contain 15. And then Y. Yeah, correct. Disjoint means no common elements. Both sets are unique sets, no common elements. Yes, both sets are unique sets. Therefore, no common elements. By any chance, if I make it as 10 and 20, now 10 is available in C as well as X, no? Then it is false. Therefore, disjoint set means it checks whether you have a common elements. If it is a disjoint set means there is no common elements. If is disjoint method checks, for an example, but if you use like x dot is disjoint y, if you check x dot is disjoint y, this checks returns true if x and y does not have common elements. If there is no common elements, it will return true if x and y does not have common elements. And if you check x is subset y, it checks or it returns whether x is available in returns true if x is if all the elements in x are present in y. All the elements in x are present in y. If all the elements of x is in y, then subset will return true. Is subset will return true. Now these are the two methods that you can use just for subset as well. Right. Is subset. Now these are the methods we have discussed. Right. We forgot to create a set using the set constructor, right? Then try to create a set using set constructor. Okay, if you are done with this, okay, try out this quickly. Is superset also. There's a method called is superset as well. Okay, beforehand, try this one. You have CND. Check if C is a subset of D. Check D is a subset of C. Add element 6 to C and check again. Do it quickly. Right. Okay. This is the answer for this, right? Yes. This is what I have received. Let's see. The question says, check if C is a subset of D. Now, what do you think? Is C is a subset of D? Yes, obvious. All the elements of C belongs in D. Therefore, C is a subset of D. Therefore, this should return true. And we will say C is subset of D here as well. C is subset of D, comma, and is D is a superset of C. Obvious. C is a subset of D. Therefore, it is a superset of C. Therefore, that also will print here. Right, and then add 6 after adding 6 for C. You have at 6, yes, right? Then you print C, and then you can again check whether C is a subset of T. C is a subset of C. Right now, right, C is a subset of C that you're gonna check, and D is a superset of this. Right, actually, you don't have to do it in a different, okay, 2 steps if you want. You could have done it in a 1 step as well. But for the time being, let's see the answers. Okay, what it says, dot, yeah, from this, okay, my bad. It has to be comma. Here also the same mistake has repeated. Let's correct it. Again, my bad. Yeah, okay. Is subset of D? Yes, true. Is superset of C? Yes, true. After adding 6 for 6, C, then 1, 2, 3, 6 is not a subset of D because 6 is not available in D. And since 6 is not available in D, D is not a superset as well. Therefore, that is how you check the superset and the subset. And then here, I forgot this to write this. Okay, is superset. These are the methods we have used now. If you want, you can take a screenshot here and is superset of Y. It checks return true if all the elements of Y, all the elements of Y is present in X. Right. Okay, I will send this via chat as well for everyone, for those who are in this session. Right now for your reference. Right. More than 1200 characters again. If we try to do something right now, right, okay, then I have sent, right, okay, then this is the way we did the first question, done. This is done. Remove the duplicates. How can you remove the duplicates? Can someone tell me quickly? How can we remove the duplicate elements? 1, 2, 2, that one.
Follow.
Sorry, using a for loop, yes. Not in new. Okay, okay. What else? Right now, let me tell you quickest way how to remove the duplicates. Duplicates. Right now, we know that the set does not allow duplicates, right? Set does not allow duplicates. Therefore, we can assign numbers equal set numbers. And thereafter, if you wish, again, you can, if you want, you can convert back to a list. Now you can print the numbers. It is a type list now again. Right now it is a list now which does not have the duplicate values. Yes, very easy, right? Because the way I have received the answer, yes, you have used a for loop. Yes, very good. All right. Okay, let's run it and see that as well. Right. Okay. Let me try this one as well. You have the array, you have a new list, and for x in numbers, if x not in new number. Okay, good, good. Right now, that also does the same task. Right. Why is this duplicates new number? Right. What does it say? After remove duplicate. Um,
Last one. So you have to remove it. Duplicate that. I think you copied from
I
next
have
question.
not copied.
No, no, sir. That after print line, there's one line. Maybe because of that.
Right. This one after new number. Okay. That's it. After remove duplicates, new number. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. Okay. After removal. Okay, you have done that as well. Good. Perfect. Right. The second one. Now again, you don't have to remove the duplicates or anything. Now what you have to do is to check whether this particular list has duplicates or not. To check whether the particular list has duplicates or not. Right now, even you can use either way, and then think a small thing you have to do. Yes, yes, you have to check the length. Yes, exactly. Yes, I got the answer. Right. Now, this is how you can do it. You have to get the list. This is the given list, and then you convert it to a set. Very good. Very good move. You do the conversion in one line. Very good. And then if the length of the given list and the length of the list 2 is not equals, that means some values has been removed, right? Then you can say it has duplicate. Now, other way you can say greater than, greater than. If the length of the list is greater than the length of the list 2. Anyway, if something has happened, right? Now, the length has changed, that means something has happened. Therefore, you can say it has duplicates. If not, it does not have duplicates. Right, very good move. Yes, list has duplicates. Right, the last thing. Quickly do it and send it to me. Right now, remove items from set 1 that are not common to both set 1 and set 2. That means I need to remove the elements from the set 1 which are not common. Therefore, here we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 30, 40, 50 is common. Therefore, I need to remove 10 and 20. I need to remove 10 and 20. Is it items from set 1 that are not common to both set 1 and set 2? Okay, see what we can do.
Intersection of two sets.
Then which method I could use now? Remove items from set 1 that are not common to both set 1 and set 2. Therefore, how can I remove those elements? Which method will return that?
Intersection.
Yes, then only then I need to remove this remove the items from set 1. Set 1 means 10 and 20. I need to remove 10 and 20, and then 30, 40, 50 should be available. Oh, right. How can I do that? Any idea? What do you think? Set 1 difference, set 2, after remove common items from set 1. Okay, that is not I want to do. I want to do by intersection. Intersection would give you 30, 40, 50, no? Right, then I need to remove 10 and 20. How can I remove 10 and 20? Yes, anyone? What do you think? Then remove item from set 1. So this is what you have to do. Okay, remove items from set 1 that are not common to both set. Right, then after updating the values, then it should be 30, 40, 50 answer should be there, no? Yes. Right. Okay. Then let's go back to the methods what we have used. Okay. Intersection update is the one you have to do. Then we can try out by set 1. Set 1 intersection update. set1 intersection update set2 set1 intersection update set1 intersection update set2 print set1 40 50 30 40 50 fine, right? We have removed the and then to remove the items from set1 that are not common. We have done that, right? Okay, we have done with this. That one is done by this, right? You update set1 by adding items from set2 except common items. Update set1 by adding items from set2 except common items. How can you do it? Right. Right, update set1 by adding from set2 except common items. How can you do that? Update set2, that means you need to update set1 by adding elements from set2 except the common items. Then we need to get the common elements right now. How can you do that? Right, then we can do it by what? Set1 symmetric difference update. Okay, symmetric difference update. What is it? Update the set to keep only unique elements of both sets by removing common elements. Right. Except common items. Right. Then we have done it. Now the answer should be 20, 70, 10, 60. Right. That is how you can do it. Okay. Symmetric difference update. We did it. If two sets have have elements in common, display the common elements. If two sets have any elements in common, display. I think very easy question. Have you done it? Uh, um. Hmm. Right now, how can we check? How can we get the okay? This is the answer. One of the answer I have received. Common elements equals at one dot intersection set two. Correct. If common elements, then if we can check whether is disjoint sets. Uh, if common elements, right. If common elements, what do you think? If common elements, right? True will return true if there are elements available in here. But otherwise, you can check whether if set 1 is disjoint, is disjoint, is disjoint, set 1 dot is disjoint, set 2 not t equals, if not. Right now, why I can't do that? Now, can't I do this? In Python, how can we use the not operator? Oh, why it is wrong? Not. Yes, common elements. You can see. Common elements. Yes, right. Now you can do this as well. If now common elements, then you can just rather doing this, you could write it here, but set 1, and set 2, then the common elements would be displayed. Right, then this is how we can do it. Now we don't have to do this line actually. Right, then we are done with that as well. Return a set of elements present in set 1 or set 2, but not both. Return a set of elements present in set 1 or set 2, but not in both. How can you do that? What is the one you have to do? That is the symmetric difference we have to do. Right, then we have to do symmetric difference. Set 1, symmetric difference, set 2. You can say 10, 60, or 20, 70. Yes, that's how you can do it. Symmetric difference, right? Then that is how you do it. Right? Okay, this is how we do it. And okay, I forgot to do that. Like if you want to create a set using the set constructor, then you have to use, okay, set. All right, now, if you use just one bracket, then it would be considered as like now what? If you do it like this, what will happen? Let's see, print type set 1, and let's print the set 1. Then you can see set expected and most one argument get 5 type error. So you need to pass it as 2 brackets. Remember, in all the time, we need to have 2 brackets in order to create a set, right? Now let's say we have 1 and 0, -1, true, false. And if I get the length, of the set 1. Right now, let's see. Right. Now, what's the problem here now? Okay, I have printed string. Okay, now it says what? Okay, yes, my bad. Right. Now it says there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements I have. But it says, okay, let me print the set as well. It shows me only 3 elements. So can I know why is that? Yes, what do you think? Why I don't get this? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values, right? And then it displays 0, 1, -1 only. And may I know the reason? Right, now let's say I have 1 and true. 1 true. Right, now it says only 1. Therefore, in Python, 1 and true, false are Boolean values. Okay, true, false are Boolean values. Okay, then 1. Okay, if I have 1, 1 and, okay, 0 and false. If I have, then only 0 and 1 be considered. Like if I have minus values. You can say right now, true or false is not displayed because like if I don't have 1, then it considers as like 0, true, 10. 10 true, 0 because 0 considered as 4 and 0 and in while now Python remember 1 1 gives you 1 taken as true and 0 taken as false. Right, now in Python sets like 1 and true are considered equals and like 0 and false are considered as equal in Python. Now that remember that as well. Right. 1 considered as equal, 1 and true is considered as equal and 0 and false are considered as equal in Python. Because if you are trying to add 1 and true, only one element will get added because you can't have duplicates. So either true or either 1 will be added. The same thing applies for the 0 and false as well because only 1 and true is same, 0 and false are the same. Right, because Python automatically remove the duplicates now. Right. And that's about the set. We have done set and then we can start with the dictionary. Shall we start with the dictionary? And or else it is like we'll leave it for the next day, no? Dictionary. And then next day, shall we start by 3 o'clock again? Next day. Okay. Now, when it comes to dictionary, right now we have discussed so far about list. Okay, at the today beginning also we discussed this. We have discussed about tuples and then we have discussed about set. Now we are going to talk about the dictionary. Dictionary is a little bit different compared to these list, tuple and set. Right now we said list items are ordered and it is changeable. And again, we said allow duplicates. Changeable, right. Order changeable, allow duplicates, and then we said that uses square brackets for list, and tuples it uses round brackets, and then we said it is ordered and unchangeable. You cannot change, unchangeable, and it allow duplicates. And set we just discussed today. And then set we said that no order, so unordered, unordered, and unchangeable, and no duplicates. No duplicates, but can add or remove. Can add or remove items. Right, and then we're going to talk about the dictionary. Dictionary, and now what we are talking here is ordered. Now what we are, the version we are using of the Python version, py version. Okay, py would display, no? 3.12, no? Yes. After 3.7, Python dictionaries are ordered. Therefore, now Python dictionaries are ordered. And then Python dictionaries are ordered. Then how can we declare a Python? Yes, Python also we declared using curly braces, but you have key value pairs. Then how can you declare that key value pairs? Key colon value, key value pairs inside the dictionary. And it is ordered, right after 3.7, it is ordered and it is changeable. It is changeable and no duplicates. No duplicates allowed. Right, no duplicates are allowed. And again, the dictionary, right now, keep that for your knowledge. Now, for the time being, I will leave it. In order to create a dictionary, let's say student. Okay, let's say I'm going to create a dictionary called cars, car. I'm going to create a dictionary called car. And the dictionary, I have key value pairs. Key value pairs. Then the key I'm going to have the name, model, and let's say I'm going to say it as the not model. Okay, Corolla. And the brand, come on, brand, Toyota, and I think it's easier if we do it like this. And then we can have the year, 1980, let's say. And we have what else? Okay, registered ownership. Okay. Um, is registered and then we have true, price, mileage, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Right now this is my dictionary. Let's print the car dictionary and let's print the type of the Right now, when I try to do this now, why is registered? Okay, then I have not put this right now. You can see here it shows me as a class dictionary, and you can say it shows the values. Right now, this brand, model, year, and the is registered, mileage, those are we call as the keys. And then for these keys, these are the values. Therefore, dictionary has key value pairs. Dictionary is the key value pairs. Right. Now we have curly brackets. We declare the dictionary using the curly brackets. And then inside the curly brackets, we have key value pair separated by comma and key and value separated by semicolon. Right. Then the items. Item means this one pair is called as an item. One pair is called as an item. Right. Then we can change the items as well because we said it is ordered. Yes, there is an order. Now, if you print, the same order would print. Right. If you want to change, right now, if you want to change the items, right now, okay, we have used the type method. Let's use the length method as always. We can use the length method, which would display the number of items here. Number of items 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number of items 5. And right now you can get the let's say items. If you want to get the items, if you want to change an item, if you want to change an item, right now if you want to change an item, okay, if you want to display, let's say the brand of the car, then if you want to get only the brand of the car, then you can say car. Inside the double quotes, you can say brand, brand. Right now, okay, print brand. Okay, now, right now, okay, here I'm printing the car brand. Okay, but it is not printing. Like, do you think what is the reason behind that? Now I'm trying to get this. I'm gonna get the value for the key brand. I'm gonna get the value for the key brand, and I'm gonna print. Why it is not printing? Yes, it is printing. Right. Now you can see it is Toyota right now. This is how you get you access the values by using the key. And or else, right, if you want, you can get the same thing by you can say get car.get. You can pass the key here. You can pass the key here, then the value would return. You can get the car.get. Get right. Also, here if you use, let's say now x equals car.items, and then if you use x equals car.keys, and x equals car.values, and thereafter if I all right, now if I let's say I'm going to print xyz, and then I'm okay, just a minute. Right. Then we were sorry. Okay, where were we? Okay, we were taking the items and keys and values. Now, let's print the x, y, and z values. Now these are list. Right now, the items method and the keys method and the values method will return list. Right now, let me show you something. Right now, you can say here x return a dictionary items, y returns the keys, and the z returns the values. Okay, now let me change some values. Right now, now these we have taken by this time, right? Now, let me remove these things. Now, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change the car year. I'm gonna change the year into 2020 equals 2020. Right now, again, I'm gonna print the XYZ values. Right now, you can see though I have done some changes right now. If I don't need to print it here now. Now, after taking this, after assigning the list from items, keys, and values methods, I have taken, I have changed the year value into 2000 and I'm printing XYZ. Now you can see here that would reflect the new change. Right now, even though whatever the change I'm doing now, I have done it one step before. Even though I'm changing the values afterwards, the lists get updated. The lists get updated. The lists get updated. Right? The lists get updated even though you change the values. You change the values, the lists get updated. Right now, remember that. Right now, even though you do a change to the dictionary after using the items method or keys method or the values method, you are getting the list. Now, if you do a change to the dictionary, those lists get updated right afterwards. Right now, that is how you can do it. Let's say, and also, if I add a new item after doing this, I'm going to add a new item to the car dictionary called color. Color equals, now I'm gonna have a list of colors, black, red. I'm gonna have list of colors, red, black, and white. Okay, whatever. Let's say blue, white, or something, some more colors. I'm gonna do it right now. Here I'm gonna now I have updated my dictionary with a new item. Though X displays with that, see the color with the list of values. Then here you have the keys, you have the color list. In the values, you have this. The list contains another list as an item. Right, therefore, can see whenever you do a change to the dictionary, that get updates, it get updates to the based on the changes you do to the dictionary, even though after you are assigning these items and keys and values lists to variables. Right now, this is how you get the list of items, keys, and values. Right. Now, if you want to change the item, you can you can call it by the whatever the key, and you can change the value inside the square brackets. You can specify the key, and you can change the value. You can do it, or else if you want to update the let's say again the year to another value, let's say mileage into another one, mileage is wrong, then if you want you can say cars dot update. You can use the update method by passing Pass.update by passing mileage equals 2025. Not equals, I think. It should be semicolon. Let's see. Yes, at this point you have to use semicolon. All right, cars, not cars, car. Right now, you can change the mileage into not 2025. Let's say 80,000. All right, now you can see it has been updated. Now, this is how you can update the items as well. Update the update the item values, and this is how you add a new item. This is how you update, and this is how you add a new item at all, right? This is how you add a new item as at all. And even if you try to do this using the update method, if you try to add a new item, let's say engine capacity or price, okay, let's say what you're gonna have, model, brand, year, color, mileage is registered, engine, okay, capacity, engine capacity, and I'm gonna say 1300. Right now, here I'm gonna using the update method, I'm gonna add another item called engine capacity 1300. Now you can see here right now, no need to display this now. Let me show the dictionary. Print car. Now you can see here this item also added engine capacity 1300. Therefore, update method is not just to update the values. If the given item is not available, it will add a new item as well. It will add a new item as well, right? If the given item is not available in the update method, it will add a new item as well. That is how you add an item. Right, then that is how you add an item. Right now, if you want to remove an item, let's say this is how you add an item. And if you want to remove an item, then as we have used already, we can use the pop method. And then here for the pop method, you need to pass the whatever the item you want to, that means the key what you want to remove. Then by giving this, using the pop method, by specifying the respective key, you can remove the whatever the given item. Now you can see in this time engine capacity is no longer available using the pop. Right now, if you use rather specifying an item here, the key here, if you use pop item, it would remove the last item. Okay, can you check whether it removes the last item or the first item? Because in the previously it was supposed to remove a random item, because there was no order before 3.6. Now after 3.67, it has become ordered. Dictionaries become ordered. So I think it would remove the last item. As I can remember. Can you just check whether and tell me what it does? At the same time, can you check whether the clear method and the delete keyword, and how to whether the delete using delete keyword, can you delete an item from a dictionary, or can you delete the entire dictionary? That you quickly find out. Yes, right now, if you use the clear method, right now, before the clear method, the pop item, I think the pop item removes the last item. Let's see. Now, before this, okay, dictionary object has no attribute called pop item. Okay, then why is this? We have used pop item method. Right, not a camel case, no? Right, it should be simple line. Here it shows pop item, yes. Right now you can see here we have the color. The color item has been removed here. Therefore, pop item will remove the last item. Then if you use the delete keyword, if you use the delete keyword, if you want to delete an item from this card, okay, we have to use delete car, and then what else we have now? Mileage. Okay, then if we use mileage, if you use mileage now, it would remove mileage. Right now you can see it is mileage. Mileage is right now. If I have a wrong item, now it would give you an key error saying this is not found. Therefore, if the specified key is not available, that would be returning an error as well. Right now, now you can see this mileage has been removed using the uh, delete keyword. You can remove specific one, and if you use the delete keyword and delete car, and if you try to print the car, now the dictionary would be entirely removed. Therefore, it would give you an error. Car is not defined because it has been already removed. And beforehand, if you use the clear method, car.clear, car.clear, and if you print the car, now you can see all the items in the car would be removed. Car dictionary is empty now, and thereafter here it would display blank dictionary, and thereafter here the last step would be delete the car. So when you try to print the car, there is no car available, so it will give you name error. Now that is how you display the remover item from a dictionary. Right now, these are the methods we have discussed so far: update method, pop item, delete keyword, clear. We have discussed, right? And then you can iterate through dictionary using a for loop as well as always. Now, as we did this previously for x in car, right now print for x in car, we can say print x. Then you can see all the you can get all the items using this. You can get all the items. You can get all the items right now. If you want to get the values as well, print x, and then um, print x, and then if you want to display colon, and if you want to display the item value as well, then you can say car. Inside the curly square brackets, you can have the x. Then you would be able to get the values as well. This is how you can iterate through the dictionary, right? Also, right now you can iterate through the using the um, here. If you want to only to iterate through the items, you can get the items method, and you can print x. If you want, you can get the list of value keys, only the keys, or if you want, you can get only the values. Right now, likewise, you can iterate through a dictionary likewise. Right, and then Up to now, if you have any questions, please ask because I'm gonna wind up for today.